Good evening, good evening, good evening. Noswaith the hello, Croiso. Welcome to my channel. Obviously back in Wales now. Just very, very quickly before I begin, I will just mention that I am going to be adding a PayPal link onto my account at some point soon. Just a few people have, well, I say a few people, one, maybe two people have offered to make donations to my YouTube channel, and I was like, hey, why not? In fairness, I do make literally nothing for these videos, so yeah, you know, a bit of payment wouldn't go amiss. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, I'm going to be very British about it, and I cannot ask people to give me money because that just feels wrong in a very British kind of way. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. Now we are here for the last 3 minutes of the Grand Heist Challenge event. Here we are. This is me as my scores. As you can see, I'm currently first on rare with a 15,000-ish point lead over Dave Cozy Poo, who is next, and then Android and Thundergun Express, and Jasper's Camel down there in fifth. Now I'm reasonably confident that isn't going to change. This I know I've done one video before. I've been kind of tense as to what's going on, but I'm reasonably optimistic. I did speak to Dave Cozy Poo on the Line app, and he said he's not going to be able to compete with my score this time round, and I take him as a man of his word. He seems like an honourable sort of guy, so it was good to hear that from him. Thundergun Express overtook me at the last minute on one of the other challenge events when I was away. I'm not saying that in a kind of like, ooh, Thundergun Express took advantage of me not being here. Everything is absolutely fair, and I do have utmost respect for anyone who can get into the top. Even the top 100 on any challenge event is not easy going. So to get to first, I take my hat off to him, and I do try and make this clear that I always respect other players. I think that's really, really important. Whoever gets to the top on any event, as long as they do it legitimately, and this event there's no reason to believe anyone hasn't, I have the utmost respect for them. So I am hanging on here for 1 minute 25 seconds, and I'm figuring that's pretty much safe now. We'll see. In Epic, we've got Ultraviolet Sheep. I'm delighted to see Ultraviolet Sheep done there. I have chatted to Ultraviolet Sheep a couple of times on general chat, and always seems like a really nice person. I was going to say guy. I think it's a guy. I do apologise, Ultraviolet Sheep, if I'm giving you the wrong gender there. But yeah, absolutely fantastic to see that. Juxtaposed Camel in second there. Juxtaposed Camel, reliable high-scoring player. Yes, good to see there. I am 47th, which is... excuse me. Don't know why I clicked on Major Fab with that. 47. We got Z. There's the beautiful and talented Sleepy. She is, she's doing very, very well. Dave Cody Puckett, and there I am, 47th. So I've managed to sort of cling on there. Legendary, I've dropped out of the top 100. I'm not, particularly gutted by that. I was very short on battle items. But Juxtaposed Camel there in the with a secure lead at the top of Legendary. And I know, having spoken to Camel, he's really sort of pleased with this because obviously, unfortunately, after the mercenary event, there was some unpleasantness, as we all know, and he really was glad because it sort of proves his his credentials. He didn't need to cheat to win. The whole Cassini issue was horrendous, and he is a player who can genuinely win a challenge event as he has done here. I'm assuming that it isn't going to change in the next few seconds whilst this is processing. So there we are. So those are the winners. So in rare there is. Ooh, can I go into rare? No. Ooh, it's frozen. Rare, me. Woohoo! Sorry, showing off a little. Epic, Ultraviolet Sheep. Lovely to see Ultraviolet Sheep up there. I know they're a strong player, so it's good to see that they've they've really pitched themselves high there. I must admit, next challenge event I may try a little bit more on Epic myself and accepts a lower score on rare. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know how that will go. And legendary, we have the mighty Juxtaposed Camel, leader of my alliance, who again is sort of demonstrating that he is a wizard when it comes to the challenge events. And as I say, I've dropped out of the top 100 on legendary. I'm not at all surprised by that. That's really what, given the battle items I had, I'm not at all surprised. So there we are. So it's the end of the Grand Heist. I am assuming that things aren't going to change. I'm just keeping half an eye on it in case anything does change. It's still saying processing at the top. I can't see it changing now. My lead's fairly commanding. Epic. Ultraviolet Sheep. No, it's a good lead. I mean, it's only Juxtaposed Camel, really. I would suggest can sort of suddenly overtake it because anybody else has left it too late. And legendary, I would have said Juxtaposed Camel is fairly safe. So there we are. So that's the end results of this challenge event. It's great news for me. I must admit, I'm delighted. As anybody knows who's ever watched my videos on Empires and Puzzles, and this game, in fact, I always challenge events are my favourite part of the game. And to finish in Empires and Puzzles, the best I've managed, I think, was 17th. On rare, and on this game I've now had, this will be my second first, so I'm really pleased with that. It shows I'm doing something right anyway. So thank you for watching. It just remains for me to say please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe, etc, etc, all the usual YouTube nonsense. And please, let me just finish off by saying, may death come swiftly to your enemies. This is Farmer Ben wishing everyone all the best. Take care. Goodbye.